Hey everyone, I'm Allison and you're watching Long Island Thrifter. Today I'm at Closets of Curiosities in Island Park, New York. Let's go thrifting. Today I'm at Closets of Curiosities at 4140 Austin Blvd in Island Park, New York. And I have to tell you, this is my new favorite place. Laura McKinnon is one of the owners and she's fabulous. You are going to love this. As soon as you walk in, you're going to see a bunch of jewelry. I know there's a lot of jewelry fans out there, so this is a good place for you to come and check out what they have. I love this little Boston Terrier. It's a cast iron like doorstop. So cute. Lots of things to look at, and then look at the rest of the store. There's a lot to see in here. I turned around and I saw this beautiful blue tufted barrel chair. So great. It looks like it's brand new. And then this spindle chair over here looked like it had never been used. I had to take the stuff off the chair just to get a really good look at it. Look how pretty that is. How gorgeous. And then over here, take a look at this. The center table. They do custom work here. So you have to check this out. This is the before of that table. Isn't that amazing? I mean, look at that. I would have never turned it into that. These people are fantastic. And then look at these end tables, the green end tables. They're really pretty. Painted it, and look what they used to look like. I mean, that was like, I think my grandparents had those when I was a kid. I remember seeing those kinds of end tables. This chest of drawers over here really stopped me in my tracks because it is stunning. The color is beautiful, this blue. It's hard to see with the light in the background, but I think you can get a glimpse of this gorgeous blue that they painted it. And their person in-house that does it, her name is Julie, and her Instagram is Chalk It Up Redesigns. You should check her out on Instagram. This is a Bassett piece of furniture. It does look like probably 70s or 80s maybe it was from. And look what it used to be. I mean, oh my gosh, what a complete transformation. They do great work here, so definitely check them out. If you like something, you can have it custom painted to your specs. Okay, check out these Jack Daniels lamps. Not one, but two of them. I thought that was great. They have DVDs. They also, for all of you gamers, there are video games here. I didn't see them up close, but I did ask, and yes, they do have them because someone always asks me, do they have video games? And they get stuff in every day. They get stuff in all the time. So look, Cabbage Patch Kids, they still kind of freak me out. I never was into them as a kid. Do they freak you out? Because they are weird. I don't know. Look at the Pyrex. Oh, Pyrex always stops me in my tracks. Now, these do have prices on them. If you've noticed already, most items in the store do not have prices on them. So what you do is you start a pile and then they bundle price it. So when you're finished, they'll give you a price for all of the items that you have. Now, there are some items in the store like this Pyrex, and also, oh, look at that purse, that acrylic purse or lucite is gorgeous. There are also chandeliers and other items that do have pricing on them, but most items in the store do not. I loved all of these bracelets too. So nice. There is jewelry in other places besides that front cabinet. Then back here, there was crystal, there was milk glass. So pretty. Everything was just so gorgeous, and I loved how everything was laid out and displayed. It just looks beautiful. There's Corelle, and then, oh my gosh, the cranberry glass. Look how pretty that is. And then there was the cobalt blue and the emerald green, and oh my, everything looks so pretty. The pink down below. It just really, like, as I said, I could have spent a couple more hours. There's amber glass over here. So many things to look at, and you can keep going around in circles for hours and still see. Look, a doctor's bag from probably like the 40s or the 50s. How sweet is that? So nice. And wow, that was around the block. Dr. Richfeld, you did some good work, I'm sure. And a camel cigarette sign. That looks like a president, I think. I don't know. Like Van Buren or somebody. Ethel Merman. Oh my. There's some fun stuff to look at. Tigger, vinyl. I know there's a lot of people that also look for albums. And yes, there are albums in the store. There's everything. I mean, as Laura said to me, there's a little bit of everything. And she is absolutely right. There's a little bit, actually, there's a lot of everything. You could hit the jackpot even. Look at that. Amazing. And don't forget to look up because the chandeliers are really stunning. Absolutely gorgeous. And then over here I saw some lacquer fish plates. And when I looked up, I saw some really pretty cobalt and not sterling, but silver plate shakers and canisters. There's some books. There's a lot of books here. A lot of purses. By the way, she had a bunch of designer purses that had come in last week, and those went right away. I mean, immediately they were out. Here's a vintage Coach bag. Super cute. It looks like in nice condition, too. Very little wear on that one. I know it's been a while since you've heard the rooster. There is so much treasure hunting and exploring to do in this shop. I'm telling you, it's fabulous. So I made my way into the back room. There are larger furniture pieces, including sofas, headboards, armoires, chairs, desk cabinets, and you name it. There's a lot of the larger items are back here. Oh, look, here's an Xbox. I know nothing about these, so maybe you do. I'm sure someone out there does. And then over here, these chairs are absolutely gorgeous. I feel like they were probably covered in plastic. If anyone else remembers that from the 70s where people had plastic covered chairs. It was awful in the summer when you were at your friend's house and you were wearing shorts because your thighs would just stick to the plastic. It was super gross. But look at it now. These chairs look brand new, and it really did save them, I guess, from all the wear and tear. Oh, look, a Mahjong game. I remember playing that as a kid with one of our neighbors down the street. I don't remember how to play it anymore, but I know it's come back into vogue. A lot of people are learning the game again. Back here, there are some racks of clothing before you get into a whole world of clothing. Check this out. If you're into clothing and vintage stuff, you can find some really great pieces here. And this is just 2 racks before you walk into the closet inside Closets of Curiosities. I'm calling it that, by the way, but this room is filled with clothing and some boots, and I didn't notice any other shoes on the floor, but I see some in the back over there. Letterman's jackets, things like that. You can find a lot of good stuff in here, so definitely check it out. And then when I left that room, I started my way back. Look, golf clubs, golf bags, floor lamps. I mean, it's just a lot of, just keep walking around several times because you're going to find so much. And you know what always stops me? A good lava lamp. I love a lava lamp, really do. Then over here, I saw this Fitz and Floyd medallion door coffee set, and if my Roman numeral training is correct, that is from 1976. Really pretty, really stunning set right there. I love that. Then over here I saw this really pretty case that had 2 dishes in it. I love the colorway on them. Everything just fit perfectly. This is a Royal Albert plate from England, and it was in beautiful condition, really pretty. And then right next to it was this other plate that I really loved. It's a Royal Doulton Impressions leaf plate. And I think it's from the early 80s. Very pretty. I think I just love both of those together in this case that was an eggshell blue. I don't know. There was something very inviting about the whole thing. I know that sounds silly, but I was in a trance at this point, walking around, just looking at everything. Here in the front case, okay, if you see on the bottom shelf, there are comic books for all of you comic book folks, and there's sterling silver. There's a sterling silver cigarette case in there. There's some nice loafers. I love the caps, and then there's perfumes and things like that up here as well. But definitely check it out. There's a lot to see in the cases. But I fell in love with this chandelier. Couldn't you see this in like a little girl's room or in like a pinkish, light pink, not too pink like Pepto pink, but a really pretty pink powder room or something? Just gorgeous. Those chandeliers were just, I had to keep looking around the whole place and looking up, and there's more lamps. I mean, there's a lot of great stuff in here, and it changes all the time. This lamp actually reminded me of my brothers. Both of them shared a room in the 70s, and they had a lamp like this, I think in blue or black, but it was a very, retro 1970s type lamp. There's, okay, the cookie jar. That I had to take home. This says underneath, it says, fill with Hall's cookies. And I just fell in love with the color, and it has that beehive design to it. So pretty. Yes, that was something I had to leave with. And then check out these Mary Poppins and Bert dolls. Those are really nice and good condition, nice collectibles. They do have Barbies as well. There's a whole selection of Barbies. There's linens. Look at all of these scarves. Gorgeous. Found a lot of silk ones in here. And yes, there's also a lot of vintage acrylic ones in here as well. Look at that teapot or coffee pot. I don't know what it is, but it screamed 1930s to me for some reason. Really pretty. And then over here, there's some Fiesta Ware. So there is something for everyone in this shop. You have to get there as quickly as possible. Thanks for watching Long Island Thrifter. If you enjoyed this video, please tap the like button. And if so inclined, please subscribe. Until next time, keep on thrifting.